got up today and I took a look around. I was living in a pet shop. Living this life is really getting me down. Living in a pet shop. All of this noise and all of this clatter, all day long we just chatty chat chatter. Oh, what a life, really never stop. Living in a pet shop. I've been here, it's all I ever have known. Living in a pet shop. All I ever wanted was a home of my own, but I'm living in a pet shop. You might say we're a little overcrowded, chock-a-block bunnies, there's no doubt about it. Oh, what a life, will it never stop. Living in a pet shop. Come on people, won't somebody try me? I'm a nice fella, won't somebody buy me? Living this life is really getting me down. Living in a pet shop. If I stay here, my heart is gonna break. Please, if you're going my way, won't you please take me? Oh, what a life, will it never stop. Living in a pet shop. Living in a pet shop.
I shall be bought by someone rich and famous. I shall live in a golden cage in a great house,
said a white mouse to a budgerigar. They were sitting in the window of a pet shop in Liverpool. They spoke a language called animal, which no human being can understand. All the dogs and cats, birds and fish spoke animal. A little boy came into the shop.
I'm looking for the mouse.
The boy bought the mouse. The mouse opened his eyes in a house in Liverpool. He was in a cage. People were talking about him. He couldn't understand them. At this time, he could speak only animal.
I must learn this language,
thought the mouse,
if I'm to get anywhere at all.
Hey, you lot, come and get your scouse,
shouted the mother. Scouse is a kind of stew made in Liverpool.
Here you are, mouse. Have a bit of scouse. You're a Liverpool mouse, so you should eat scouse. Hey, that's what I'll call him. Scouse the Mouse.
The father switched on the television.
Terrific.
Scouse the Mouse had discovered television. He watched everything. He watched the rock groups. Scouse's favourite group was called the Jollies. They were a musical family.
When I spoke to him in China, the dragoman said, I don't want a nickel, but I think I'll soon be dead. If they chop down the trees, I'll have nowhere to hide. Along will come a hunter and he'll take me by surprise. Let's sing a song for the dragoman, the pheasant who can't live without leaves. Don't let them chop down the trees that he needs. The dragoman can't live without leaves. Last seen in China, the dragoman said, how would you feel if they took away your bed, closed up your garage and pulled out the phone, took away the deep freeze a song for the tracker band, the pheasant who can't live without me. Don't let them chop down the trees that he needs. The tracker band can't live without leaves. Sing a song for the tracker band, the pheasant who can't live without leaves. Don't let them chop down the trees that he needs. The tracker band can't live without leaves. Don't let them chop down the trees that he needs. The tracker band can't live without leaves. Don't let them chop down the trees that he needs. The tracker band can't live without leaves.
Scouse was learning English. He was learning English from the television. At night, when the family had gone to bed, he pretended to be a singer. He imagined he was with the jolly family on the television screen. He wrote a song. As he sang his song, he pretended the jollies were with him, playing his music.
I sit and watch while others sing and dance, but I know someday I will have my chance. I'm down today, it's true, my chances have been few, but I am not discouraged, 'cause I know what I can do. I may be a tiny mouse and in a cage, but I know I belong upon the stage. And someday I will be a personality, and then the one I'm watching on the TV will be me. Now people tend to treat a mouse with simple condescension, but I am like no mouse you've ever seen. So if you think of me that way, then maybe I should mention I'm Scouse the Mouse and I have got a dream. Look out, world, 'cause here I come. If you want someone special, I'm the one. Although I may be small, it doesn't bother me at all, 'cause I know in my heart that someday I'll be 10 feet tall.
Nobody heard this mouse singing in the night as he dreamed of a famous life on the television. Christmas came. On Christmas morning, the boy ran in, chewing a mince pie.
Here you are, Mr. Scouse. Here's a Christmas present for you.
It was a tiny rope ladder.
See if you can run up that.
The boy turned his back. The door was open. The boy had left the door open. Scouse seized the rope ladder and swung like Tarzan out into space.
Hey, come back!
There was a tiny hole in the wall. Scouse disappeared. Through the mouse hole, he could see his beloved telly. He felt something. Looked. A brown mouse was staring at him.
Hello, Whitey.
Said the brown mouse. In animal, of course.
What? Who's that? Who are you? I'm a mouse. I live here. I was watching you doing all those funny noises.
That's speaking. That's English. I learned it from the telly. I could teach you English. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I leave tonight.
Where you going?
Into the world. The world needs me. Why don't you join me? We could be a group.
I'll think about it.
What's your name?
Bonce, because I've got a big head. My father called me that. He was a London mouse.
All that day, Scouse and Bonce watched through their peephole. People laughed and children played. The smell of the Christmas dinner. The mice were very hungry. The Jollies were on the television. Bonce and Scouse watched.
Snow up your nose for Christmas, ice on your paws and your claws. Jingling, tingling, tingling, let us sing an animal's Christmas fit for a king. Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling, 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 ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling, 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 ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling, 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 ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. It's not the best day of the year for a duck or a goose or a deer. Little chicks can get cold, fat turkeys and owls hate the sight of the snow and the rich Christmas cheer.
Look, the Jollies on TV. There's Molly Jolly, and there's Ollie Jolly on the electric guitar. And Mr. Wally Jolly standing on his head and playing the trombone at the same time.
Who's the girl?
Polly Jolly.
Snow up your nose for Christmas, snow for a fat Santa Claus. There is snow up his nose, there is ice on his toes. People get presents wherever he goes. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, ding-a-ling-ding-a-ling, 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 snow up your nose, wind on your face, snow up your nose, oh, human
Midnight. The family went to bed.
I'm out. Come on, Bonds, food.
They ate Christmas cake, mince pies, cheese.
Can't we pull one?
A cracker?
Well, they're all asleep. Listen.
The two mice pulled. The cracker parted with a bang. There was silence above them. Quiet as chocolate mice, the mice listened.
Let's see what's inside.
Little bag.
British Airways. Just the thing for our survival kit.
He filled the toy bag with cheese and cake and jumped to the floor.
We're away.
Bonce nosed his way through the front door like an electric drill.
After you, Scouse.
Scouse put his nose into the outside world.
Ooh, it's cold out there. And there's white stuff. Snow, I think.
Oh, Scouse. I think I'll stay at home.
You call this home? Listen, you can always join me. Watch the telly, I'll be there.
How?
I'll be famous. Famous people are always on the telly.
Well, good luck then. Bye.
Right.
He went. Scouse the Mouse was free.
I don't know how long I'll last, but I've gotta get moving and moving fast. I've gotta break through to the other side. I've got to run, I've got to fly. Free, running free. That's the way I was meant to be. Free, running free. Freedom looks pretty good to me.
Run, run, run down the road. Where are you going, Mouse? In the cold, in the freezing snow. Anywhere to be away from the cage. Anywhere that will take me to life, to adventure. What's that in front of you? A ship.
A ship. Look at it. Lit up like a Christmas tree. What's that writing on the side? The Queen. The QE2.
Scouse the Mouse leapt onto the ship. Sailors were pulling in the gangplank.
Next stop, New York.
America. A mouse's dream.
Scouse seemed to hear the voice of his new Cockney mouse friend, Bonce, singing to him in Animal.
If you're gonna be famous, I know just where you should be. Stepping out on the stage somewhere in the land of opportunity. And if you're gonna be big time, bigger than any mouse your size, you ought to be in America, and I am gonna tell you why. In America you can scale the heights, see sights as yet unseen. They'll make you famous overnight. In America, a mouse's dream. Me father learned a lot in London, and one day he told me, son, if you want to know where stars are born, well I can tell you where it's done. Now I am simply ordinary, so I may be where I may be, but there's just one place in the whole wide world I know for a mouse like you to be. And that's America, where you will find the grass a greener green. The fine you'll find is super fine. In America, a mouse's dream. Just imagine New York City, just imagine old Broadway. Don't you wish that you were there right now? Don't you wish that you were on your way to America, where streets are gold? Although I've never been, I'm sure it's true, 'cause I've been told America's a mouse's dream.
A waiter in a white jacket came hurtling towards him. He was about to tread on Scouse when Scouse noticed that a door beside him was slightly open. He dodged inside and stood still in the room for a moment.
Phew, that was a narrow squeak.
In a large bed covered by a silken quilt, propped up against satin pillows, surrounded by crayons and pieces of paper, dolls, stuffed animals, sat a small girl.
Oh, good, you can talk.
Doesn't it surprise you?
No, all the animals in my dreams speak.
I'm not a dream. I'm Scouse the Mouse. I'm going to be famous. I can talk, I can sing. I learned it from the telly.
You're a dream, you're a dream, you're a dream.
Scousey, you're like a dream to me. But how nice if you should turn out to be as real as real can be, Scousey. Your nose, your laughing eyes, your charming smile. Oh, it's no surprise I loved you at first sight. Now I believe I'll never see a mouse more lovely than you. And even if I do, you'll remind me of you, Scousey. I'll always remember when I met you. It seems like I knew then that you were going to be my friend. Now I believe I'll never see a mouse more lovely than you. And even if I do, you'll remind me of you, Scousey. You're like a dream to me, but if you're real, just as real can be, well, I'm so glad because I love you, Scousey. Whoa, 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 Scousey. Whoa, 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 Scousey. Whoa, 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 Scousey.
Would you like to see my Christmas presents? Look, these dolls have all kinds of changes of clothes, and they're not much bigger than you. Hey, if you can sing songs, you might still have some clothes.
Well, I wouldn't mind trying something on. You know, no obligation to buy.
Take your choice.
Well, I rather like this yellow blazer. And these trousers, these trousers are rather nice. I'll just slip them on then. Well, we're going on a boat ride. Well, we're going on a boat ride.
That's
The Jollies!
But you didn't understand. I know the Jollies.
Everyone knows the Jollies.
The door to the cabin opened, and one by one, the Jollies came into the room. Holly smiled at her family.
May I present Mr. Scouse? Sing, Scouse.
Oh, okay then, here goes. There is nothing like a boat ride. There is nothing like a boat ride. There is nothing like a float on a boat ride.
This is preposterous. Where's my flute?
Wind is blowing on the water so blue. The seagulls are calling and the sun shines through. There is nothing I would rather do than to go on a boat ride. I want to sail away to faraway lands where the sun shines down on golden sands. Oh my, but isn't it grand to go on a boat ride? There is nothing like a boat ride. There is nothing like a boat ride. There is nothing like a float on a boat ride. On the ocean waves, even if I have to stow away. I know what I will do today. I will go on a boat ride. There is nothing like a boat ride. There is nothing like a boat ride. There is nothing like a float on a boat ride. There is nothing like a boat ride. There is nothing like a boat ride. There is nothing like a float on a boat ride.
The next morning, the Jollies took Scouse for a walk.
Oh, isn't he cute? I just love the clothes.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's really true. He speaks. I didn't know he was American.
A mouse like me belongs to the world.
The captain of the QE2.
Splice me whiskers! A talking mouse!
He sings too, Captain.
Amazing. Why don't we ask Scouse to do a number at the ship's concert?
Is that your cat, Captain?
That's the ship's cat. His name is Jeffrey.
I know. We've been talking.
Talking?
In animal language. I'd like to ask him to this concert.
The ship's concert, and the jollies in full swing.
Well, thank you, everybody. We're glad you made the show. We got someone that we think you ought to know. He's the greatest sensation from coast to coast. For your delectation, it's a mouse with the most. It's Scouse the Mouse. No ordinary, he's an extraordinary mouse. It's Scouse the Mouse. Bet you never seen a mouse like Scouse in your house.
Hello everybody, have a listen to my song. If it's not too short, I hope it's not too long. I feel real cute in my brand new suit, but I'd feel even better if you sang along. Cause I'm Scouse,
that's Scouse
the Mouse.
He's the greatest.
No ordinary, I'm an extraordinary mouse. And I'm Scouse,
that's Scouse
the Mouse.
What a mouse!
I'll bet you've never seen a mouse like Scouse in your house. Now I had a home in Liverpool, but one day I knew what I had to do. I escaped from my cage to be a star on the stage. Now I'm happy as can be to sing my song for you. Cause I'm Scouse,
that's Scouse
the Mouse.
He's terrific.
No ordinary, I'm an extraordinary mouse. And I'm Scouse,
that's Scouse
the Mouse. Did you ever see a mouse like Scouse in your house?
Scouse the Mouse.
Ah, take it, boys. Scouse the Mouse. So here's a little something that's sure to please. If you're feeling sad and blue, well, I'm the mouse to see. If you wanna have fun, it's easily done. Just open up your mouth and sing my song with me. Cause I'm Scouse the Mouse. No ordinary, I'm an extraordinary mouse. And I'm Scouse the Mouse. Did you ever see a mouse like Scouse in your house? Well, I'm Scouse the Mouse. No ordinary, I'm an extraordinary mouse. Yeah, Scouse the Mouse. I'll bet you've never seen a mouse like Scouse in your house.
The audience cheered. Scouse had triumphed. With a mousely bow, he handed the microphone to Molly Jolly.
If you're feeling funny and your nerves are wrong, remember Rap walked up the shoe-bill store. He had little time to fly before he nearly had to walk, and no one saved the passenger pigeon. And if you're feeling down, if you're feeling low, consider the condition of the buffalo. Thousands roam the plains, now there's just a few for show, and no one saved the passenger pigeon. Now you can find a Norfolk or a paper nautilus, an ocellated turkey or a duck-billed platypus, but Ectopistes migratorius has long since flown away from us. No one saved the passenger pigeon. So if you're kinda shaky and you're feeling frail, bear in mind the plight of the great blue whale. The last thing he'll remember, he'll have whalers on his trail, then he'll be gone, just like the passenger pigeon.
Polly Jolly.
I know a place that's wild but safe, where old trees grow with pine, where the big bad wolf meets Red Riding Hood, and they laugh and get along just fine.
But when I think of you and think of me, I wonder who's you and which is me. When the clock strikes 12, will it be safe for me? I know a place in the US of A where the Statue of Liberty stands tall, where a fat pussycat and a little white mouse was happy at a ball. But when I think of you and think of me, I wonder who's you and which is me. Will the fat pussycat eat this little white mouse for tea?
Scouse sings in Animal to his friend Geoffrey, the cat.
Don't eat me, let's be friends. Don't eat me, let's be friends. Don't eat me, let's be friends. Don't eat me, let's be friends.
Thank you. Here's a song you may have heard before. Snow up your nose for Christmas. Happy New Year, everybody!
Scouse left the stage and joined Geoffrey the cat at his table.
I can see what you mean.
I hoped you would.
Look here, we've got a little place. We call it the Discotheque. How about a drink and a dance and some conversation?
Why not?
I'll come scratching on your cabin door.
Soon after midnight, Scouse heard a gentle scratch and a faint mew. Geoffrey was waiting outside.
What's that you've got there?
British Airways bag. A few presents for the cats.
Come on.
Where are we going?
You'll see.
Along the main corridor and down 3 flights of steps to a little trap door which swung in each direction. A little door marked Danger, Inspection Trap.
Through here.
Scouse felt himself falling through space. He landed with a bump.
You might have killed me.
I suppose so. Know where we are?
No.
Inspection shaft. We're above the ocean here.
It's cold and damp. Is this the Discotheque?
Yes. It's a good floor for dancing.
Where are the cats?
Let's have some light. There's a moon. Heave-ho, my hearty.
A small porthole was opened. Scouse could smell the sea.
We're going to have a dance now. And after that, we'll sentence you.
What for?
Pretending to be a human being. Okay, chaps. The dance is on.
There's no music.
We make the music. Ever heard of a caterwaul? You are sentenced to death by water. You are to be given the order of the paw. Paws ready. Fire.
12 paws lifted Scouse from the floor. He flew out of the porthole like a well-kicked football. Sitting in his British Airways bag, he rode the waves like a roller coaster.
Oh, I'll drown. I could try SOS, I suppose. Night has fallen and a cold wind moans. I have never felt so far from home. I am cast away and left alone. The stars above me seem so far away. If there is morning, will I see the day? Won't someone come and carry me away? SOS, 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 SOS.
A seagull made a perfect landing beside him.
You got a problem?
He spoke animal with a Brooklyn accent.
I just got poured off the ship.
I know. I seen it. You come out of there like a bullet. I'm Louis to go. I run this town. Let's get you back on the ship.
You really can? My group's there, see?
Group? A blood group? Are you wounded or something?
No, I'm an international star.
You look like a mouse to me.
Louis took the straps of the British Airways bag in his beak and lifted off like a jumbo.
Louis, I am Louis. I fly in my own private jet. I got wings, and that brings me in touch with the fancy jet set. I'm Louis, big Louis. If you think that I'm not the big boss, then Louis, big Louis, will explain you're on the wrong horse. If you're in trouble and you need help, you don't need to call no one else. If your plans have all gone kablooey, ask Louis, Louis. I know where to find where it's at. Ask Louis, big Louis. 'Cause if you don't, you never get fat. Don't play with fire. Don't rouse my ire. You dig? I'm Mr. Big. I'm Mr. Big.
dawn. The passengers crowded the decks. They looked at New York, the Statue of Liberty, the winter sun on the Hudson River. Louis landed delicately.
Look out, folks. Here's Scousey.
Scousey, where have you been?
Early morning dip. The water's...